Hello, welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the Puritan, and we get to hear from Moll today, who is the youngest daughter of Lady Plus. And remember, Lady Plus is in mourning, and it was suggested by her brother-in-law, Sir Godfrey, that she could get remarried, at which she balked because she already had the best husband. So she doesn't want to get remarried, and her eldest daughter, Frank, was kind of like, yeah, in solidarity with Mom, I will forego marriage. But Moll is like, I really want to get married. So I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's where sort of all of them are sitting. And in terms of other stuff, we have Pieboard plotting with Skirmish to do a couple of different things. One is to get Captain Idle out of jail by means of a chain that's going to be hung on a rosemary bush. And one is to scam Lady Plus. So anyway, Act 2, Scene 1 is where we are today, where we get to hear from Moll. And we are at Lady Plus's home, and Moll enters by herself. She's just sort of walking around the grounds at this point, and she says, "Not marry? Forswear marriage? Why, all women know 'tis as honorable a thing as to lie with a man. And I, to spite my sister's vow the more, have entertained a suitor already, a fine gallant knight of the last feather. He says he will coach me too, and well appoint me, allow me money to dice withal, and many such pleasing protestations he sticks upon my lips. Indeed, his short-winded father in the country is wondrous wealthy, a most abominable farmer, and therefore he may dote in time. Troth, I'll venture upon him. Women are not without ways enough to help themselves. If he prove wise and good as his word, why, I shall love him and use him kindly. And if he prove an ass, why, in a quarter of an hour's warning, I can transform him into an ox. There comes my relief again." So this is Moll being a little bit girly, being a little bit boy crazy. Not necessarily boy crazy, but she's like, I really, really want to get married. I'm going to get married. And just to spite my sister, who vowed that she's never going to get married, I've already started dating somebody. I'm already letting this gallant knight woo me. He says that he's going to buy me nice things and he'll take care of me, and his father's wealthy, so all of that is good. So maybe I'll let him, maybe this will become a thing. And she's like, I can take care of myself. And if he turns out to be a good guy, then I will be a great wife to him. And if he turns out to not, then I will not. Which I sort of love at the end when her thing, and if he prove an ass, why, in a quarter of an hour's warning, I can transform him into an ox. I love that exists in this play. And then when she says, "There comes in my relief again," Frailty enters, and he's like, "There's somebody here to see you." And she's like, "Oh, is it my gallant knight?" And he's like, "Yes, it's your gallant knight, Sir John Pennydub," which is definitely a name over which any woman would swoon. But anyway, she's like, "Did my mom see him yet?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, then tell him to come outside." So Sir John Pennydub comes outside, and he goes to do the very French kiss her on the cheeks sort of thing, and she sort of shies away, and he's like, what? He's like, "This isn't anything weird. This is the fashion. I'm supposed to kiss you when I see you." And she's like, "Well, okay." So then they start doing a little bit of kissing until Sir Godfrey and Lady Plus come out, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's my mom. We gotta hide." So they go to hide, and Sir Godfrey and Lady Plus enter, and we will hear Sir Godfrey's entry monologue tomorrow. So I will see you then for that. Mwah.